Come on in, good people. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm still coughing, bruh. Come on in. Come on in, y'all. Let's talk. Let's talk, good people. Let's talk. Let's talk. Wow, wow. Let's talk. Wow, wow. Come on in. Let me know when you get in here. Let's talk about collaboration, man. It's important and we need it. Let me know if y'all can hear me so I don't be talking and can't be heard. Come on in. Let's have it's a state of emergency. We need to have a real conversation. So y'all come in. Y'all share this live with groups. Share this live with musicians. Share this live with singers. Let's have a conversation. Because it's super important. Seriously, super important. So y'all share this live. I'm going to see if I can. Can you share a live in a story? Is that possible? To share a live in a story. Let's see. Yeah, you can share a live in a story. Y'all come on in, let's talk. Y'all let me know who in here. Let me know. Y'all share this with groups and singers and musicians. Please. Pretty please. Let's have this conversation about collaboration. A conversation about collaboration. What say ye? Come on in, good people. All right. So I think it was it today? Let me see. Either today, yesterday. Yesterday I shared the post that Tim Bowman posted of him with Faith City Music and Lisa Knowles Smith for Black History Month. They're doing the tributes, I think it was. Black Heritage, something like that. It wasn't Black History. Let me see. Let me see. It was tribute. It was definitely it's definitely the tribute. Anyways, Tim Bowman did a tribute to Quartet featuring Lisa Knowles Smith, and I posted it. Um, Number one, I posted it because I'm 10 toes down for Lisa Knowles Smith. Number one, and number two, it was an opportunity to share an example of what collaboration looks like and what it can do. Um, Tim Bowman is the minister of music at a church called Faith City. They had their music department is called Faith City Music, and they do live videos paying homage to all artists. They've done a whole lot of artists, like so many that I ain't even gonna name any. And Petey, what's up? I ain't even gonna name any, and then like forget. So Tim Bowman, Faith City Music. I think they're in Maryland, featuring Lisa Knowles, and they did a tribute to Quartet. Let me tell y'all what the names of the songs were that they did. Hold on. They did. I'm sorry if y'all heard that. Hold on. Did that mess up my jump? Hold on. Hold on. Can you, Peter, let me know if you can still hear me. Because I think that just messed my junk up. Hold on, guys. My camera just got messed up. Hold on. Y'all can still hear me? Let me know if y'all can still hear me. Dude, that just messed my junk up, bro. Hold on. That's annoying, bro. Jazz, what's up? Somebody just um somebody just called me and it messed up my camera. It zoomed in my camera. Does my camera look zoomed in to y'all? Yeah, I gotta exit out of this, bro. That's weird. I hate that. Hold on. I want to fix that before I continue talking. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. That's weird. I can't fix it, guys. Bruh, I can't fix it. I'm like super close up. Somebody just called me and it changed the setting of the camera. And it's tearing my nerves up too. Brent, what's up, man? Yes, all is well, bro. All is well. I'm just annoyed with what happened with my with the camera. I guess I can't fix it, yo. This John OD though. Hold on. If y'all can still hear me and see me, let me know. All right, 7:05. All right, for whatever reason, my camera got messed up. But yeah, so Tim Bowman Jr., Faith City, Faith City Music, Lisa Knowles Smith. Um, that collaboration is insane. If you haven't seen it, go see it, go watch it. And the reason why I posted what I posted with it was because the power of collaboration is exposure. That's what I put in the status. The power of collaboration is exposure. One of the main reasons why artists have features on their songs is to cross pollinate audiences, to cross pollinate fans. If somebody is on a record and they got fans over here and you over here, if they jump on your record, those fans from over here could become your fans. You get what I'm saying. So it's super crucial that us and Quartet get confident enough to look for other ways to be exposed. Working with artists outside of the norm, even outside of the genre. Tim Bowman loves Quartet, but it wouldn't be considered a Quartet artist. You feel me? Tim Bowman is not a Quartet artist. He's an artist that loves all music. And for Lisa to be on that platform, it exposes her to people that may not have known her before. And then her sharing the content introduces Tim Bowman and Faith City to Quartet people who may not have known who Tim Bowman was. That's the power of collaboration. And that's the power of collaborating outside of your bubble. Working together to create opportunities for each other, especially in a time like this, is super duper duper important. Us being unified as creatives can be a game changer, a huge game changer. And it also exposes us to growth in our craft. Like working with people, collaborating with people, it pushes you to go beyond the norm of what you would normally do. working with creators and creatives that don't do things the way you do them, while also giving you the opportunity to be exposed to people who didn't already know you. There's so many benefits to collaboration, and it's huge benefits to collaborations outside of the bubble of your genre. Um, so I encourage everybody to like. I encourage all quartet artists. Y'all share this with artists. Y'all share this with artists. We don't see like the Williams brothers was one. The Williams brothers is an example, um, a great example. Like Carlton Pearson, Stevie Wonder, uh, of course Lee Williams. They've done like compilations with different artists outside of the genre. They featured on records outside of the genre. So the Williams brothers, they're a good example of what it means to collaborate outside of the bubble and some of the benefits. Because what happened is when you collaborate outside of the genre, you become known by more people, and then your name and your brand, it becomes more like, I don't know if household is the right terminology in this context, but when you're known by more people, you're expanding the brand, which gives you the opportunity to serve more people, and you're known by more people. So it's kind of common sense, but then again, at the same time, even though it's common sense, it's not common practice in quartet. It's common sense to collaborate outside of your genre, but it's not common practice. So I wanted to come up here tonight to like motivate and encourage artists to not be afraid to collaborate and look for, because I'm sure there are people who love your group, love your singing, love your artistry. Like I'm gonna tell you another example. Like when Bree Holly being on records with Vincent, I think his name is. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. What's the guy name that has the choir that Bree be singing with and like stuff? I can't think of his name. But when you look at stuff like that, you start to understand the power of collaboration, and you start to understand that it's okay for you to embrace other things, and it's okay to allow people outside of quartet to embrace you. Like put yourself in positions to be exposed to new, um on the fan side of things, on the musical side of things. Like there are so many things you can learn from other artists that you can bring back and put in your bag. Ways of thinking, ways of approaching writing, ways of singing, technique, craft, approach, ideology. There's so many pros to collaboration. And right now we're in a season where we need to be locked in together, y'all. It's a lot going on out here, and y'all know it's a lot going on, bro. And sticking together at this time is like necessary. Sticking together is so necessary, man. So I'm encouraging everybody, like, if you haven't seen it, go watch. It's Tim Bowman Jr., Faith City Music. It's a tribute to Quartet. Oh, I meant to tell y'all the songs too. Mm, They did they did Clean Up by the Cantons. They did Still Here by the Williams Brothers. They did Let Go, Let God by Keith Wonderboy Johnson. They did Promises by Lisa Noel Smith and the Brown Singers. Then they did All God by the Soul Seekers. Okay, and another thing that I want to point out, these songs, the songs that they did are by artists who at one point or another in their career has stretched out of the bubble, which makes their songs popular, relevant, and known enough for them to be chosen. Like, of course, Harvey is like the GOAT. And even Harvey was on one of the Soul Seekers records, if I'm not mistaken. Even though I don't think we ever, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. All through my life, I had many of ups and downs. What's that song called? I can't think of the name of it. My God Will Make a Way or something like that. But all of the artists on this list are artists that are, I guess you would say, household names. Some people respect the Soul Seekers. Some people don't respect the Soul Seekers. I'm on the respect the Soul Seekers side of the aisle simply because they are amazing and dope. There are some people who don't think they're a real group. They think they are just like culture vultures. I don't think so because Jubu's mom is a Lumsey sister. Jubu's mom is a Lumsey sister. For those who did not know, I don't know which Lumsey sister Jubu Mama is, but Jubu Mama is a Lumsey sister. All of them are Quartet lovers, and they're an amazing group, and I respect them, and I respect the way they do what they do, and yeah. So yeah, it's super duper like some of the craziest things that we are afraid of or that we criticize are things that we need. Like the Soul Seekers, for instance, them being who they are and them accomplishing what they've accomplished and having a quartet group together, they literally like the Avengers. Them having a group together, it says a lot about the love and respect that they have for the genre. So I don't take it as disrespect that they have a group. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And even them being a group is collaboration. You got A-list writers, A-list musicians, and super producers all in one group. Bruh. Seriously. So yeah, I just want to encourage all quartet groups, all singers, like, don't be afraid to one, collaborate with each other. At the bare minimum. At the bare minimum, collaborate with each other. And two, collaborate outside of what I call the quartet bubble. There are people who love you, and there are people who will embrace you, and there are people who will endorse you. Lisa just did, her and the Browns just did Promises Reimagined with Pastor Mike. And they did, so that's a collaboration with D-Lo, who's a producer of all genres. That's a collaboration. Then collaborating with Reggie and Quartet and for Kids to put the song and cartoon on that platform to get in front of an audience of children who love the sound of Quartet. Proof being the fact that they are subscribers of the channel. You see what I'm saying? So Lisa does content on TikTok the content gets flipped. The song is doing so well that they ask her to perform on the Stellas. She performs on the Stellas with Pastor Mike. Collaboration. She then takes the relationship with Pastor Mike and the flip on TikTok and puts out an official version of Promises Reimagined with D-Lo, who is a phenomenal producer who has been doing some crazy thing in the music industry. That's a collaboration. Then she gets with Reggie and Quartet and for Kids because of that audience of children who love Quartet. Boom, makes a cartoon, collaborating with Reggie to make a cartoon. You see what I'm saying? Then they do Promises with Faith City Music. Faith City Music has a YouTube channel with a built-in audience of people who love when they pay homage to different artists. You see how that compounding effect of exposure in different areas than just the Quartet gig. Lisa's positioning herself to be heard, seen, and recognized in different sectors, which will in turn benefit the Browns greatly. The exposure changes everything. It changes how people respond. It changes the respect level. She's getting endorsements from people who we would consider whatever we consider them. Yeah, I could go on and on and on and on and on about how powerful collaboration is. So I think we should collaborate. That's the moral of the story. And more importantly, collaborate outside of the Quartet bubble. Collaborate outside of the Quartet bubble. There are people. Okay, how do you find people outside of the Quartet bubble that may be interested? When you're creating content, look at the people who are responding. If you got artists that's responding that love your stuff, that ain't in your genre. One time we were in Atlanta and one of the Sugar Mamas, I think that's their names. One of the Sugar Mamas, which is was Beyonce's background singers at the time. We were in Atlanta. The Gospel Legends was on stage. She comes and talks to somebody I was standing with, and I knew exactly who she was, and it was shocking to me. And she was like, the Gospel Legends, one of my favorite groups. Now imagine, number one, the Gospel Legends knowing that, number one. And imagine Alan saying, okay, can you by yourself, or can the Sugar Mamas be on a record with us? Let's do a record together. You see what I'm saying? And people who love them, who are Beyonce fans, who are fans of her background singers. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I might got that mixed up. The Sugar Mamas might have been the name of Fantasia background singers. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, Beyonce's background singers. Yeah. Imagine the Legends doing the record with them, and the kind of cross-pollination a record like that could do. People over here that didn't know the Gospel Legends, people over here that didn't know Beyonce's background singers. Oh, I like them. I like that Legends group. I'm gonna listen to more of their music, and vice versa. You see what I'm saying? It creates a thing where you're expanding. It's growth, exposure, expansion. And because there's a business side to the music that we do, you definitely want exposure and expansion. and you want strategic partnerships and strategic collaborations with people that align with you in some way, whether it be musically, morally, visually, collaborate with people that align with you and just lock in with them. But what's the name? What is it? The Sugar? I know it's Beyonce background singers, but I was saying the Sugar Mamas might not actually be the name of Beyonce's background singers. So I was hoping I didn't confuse that with the name of Fantasia's background singers. Collaboration is important though. I'm going to keep saying it. Y'all share this with groups because I still got some more time. So y'all share this live with groups. Share this live with artists. Share this live with quartet lead singers. Share this live with musicians. That's another thing, bruh. Musicians collaborating is another thing. Like producers, when you get ready to produce a record, if you know you specialize in one sound and you're working with an artist that wants a little bit of edge or wants something different than what you're naturally capable of, collaborate with other producers, collaborate with musicians that can help you execute those records, and then credit them accordingly as a collaborator and a partner. Yeah. Bring them in as a producer alongside you, and y'all make the music together. And spread the love and the credits accordingly. The magic that could happen would be insane. The magic that could happen would be insane. So I'm encouraging all of us. Collaborate, man. With Lisa, between the reimagined Promises with Pastor Mike, plus that reimagined song being on Quartet and for Kids, plus her doing the song with Tim Bowman. Let me go back with D-Lo producing the reimagined. That's important. That's very, very important because he's such a skilled and gifted, accomplished producer that even he has an audience of people who love his production that's going to listen to Promises Reimagined just because D-Lo produced it. Even if they don't know Lisa, even if they never heard of Lisa before, if they a D-Lo fan, they'll go listen to it. You see how that worked? You see what I'm saying? So yeah. Then her doing Promises with Tim Bowman is crazy. And her singing the other songs with him is crazy as well. It's just all, and it's like we need to have strategic collaboration across the board with more artists than just Lisa. With more artists than just Lisa, like for instance, y'all know it's dope to me. Glorified having Daryl Walls. That's fire. That's beyond fire. CeCe Winans did a version of Come Jesus Come with Shirley Caesar. Of course, the Williams brothers did Too Close with Stevie Wonder, where he sung and played the harmonica, and they did a music video. Another thing about collaboration is getting into spaces and places, getting your music into spaces and places that it never would have been. Like for instance, let's say for instance a group like let's say the let's say the group Fire does a song with Aaron Cole, the Christian hip hop artist. That collaboration will put the group Fire in rooms that Aaron Cole are normally in. And that right there could change everything for the group Fire. Vice versa, Aaron Cole, I'm sure there's people up here that's gonna watch this like, who in the world is Aaron Cole? Exactly. Quartet people might not know Aaron Cole, but they get on a record with the group Fire. Now all of a sudden Quartet people like, yo man, this some clean hip hop. I'm feeling this junk. Let me go listen to some more of Aaron's music. Boom. That's the power of collaboration. It ain't just, okay, these 50 people like my music, I'm going to just keep singing to these 50 people. There's nothing wrong with that. But you know what's even better than 50 people? 150 people. And you know what's better than 150 people? 550 people. You get the point? And if you can align yourself with artists and brands and content creators who are, y'all are morally on the same page, and y'all share values behind the scenes, and y'all appreciate each other's artistry, create with them. Create with them. And cross-pollinate fan bases. You see what I'm saying? It works. We see it in other genres all the time. I mean, I ain't gonna say we. I see it in other genres all the time. Hip hop, country, R&B. One time, Chris Brown did a whole album with is his name Tyga? What's the rapper name that Chris Brown did a whole album with? Bow Wow did a whole album with. Was that Chris Brown too? Chris Brown did a whole album with Bow Wow. But y'all get the point I'm making. Collaboration, the exposure in collaboration is like, it's using strategy to connect with people, to expand your audience, and to give your music and your art and your brand an opportunity to be seen by more people. You need eyeballs. You need eyeballs. You need people to. People can't support you if they don't know you exist. And the more people know you exist, the better foundation you have to build a business on as an artist. And collaboration helps expose you to people who may like your music that didn't know you existed. Not to mention, on a skill level, on a marketing level, on a music level, on a production level, when you collaborate with people who don't do what you do and don't think like you do, it gives you an opportunity to learn things you didn't know how to do. Whether it be singing, production style, strategy, laying vocals, whatever. You could be in a session with an R&B artist. You could be a gospel artist, a quartet artist, in a session with an R&B artist and discover, oh my God, y'all, when we do our next record by ourselves, I gotta steal some of these tricks that I saw in the studio with this artist that we just collaborated with, because I think it'd be dope if we incorporate that to make our vocal production better. There's so many pros to linking up with other people. So many pros to linking up with other people. So don't be afraid to collab. I don't know why people don't collab more. I don't know. I just know how important it is, especially now with all that's going on in the world and all that is going on politically. We need each other. 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 And there may be somebody who don't do what you do that you can collaborate with to create music, to create a video, to create art that can be hope and a refreshment and peace and comfort and joy in this time. You mess around and make a song you never would have made to touch people in a way that's never been done and have commercial and monetary success at the same time to be able to feed your family. You may collaborate with the right artist and be on the radio for the first time in your career off a collaboration. So y'all don't be afraid to collaborate, man. Lock in with people outside of your bubble and watch what it can do. All right, peace.